This is the Deepsea Elite Farm. This farm is one of the best farms to build right now if you have under $1 billion on the DonutSMP. Now, a reason why it's so good is obviously for its size. As you can see here, it's tiny. For a reason, I've made it as compact as possible with the new zigzag layout that everybody's using. Well, I'm hoping that everybody's using this layout, because this layout's really well working. That's why we want to be using it. Now, I'll go over some things with this farm, since a lot of you in my comments and my Discord for the other farm they were saying the farm's not working, but it was mostly just issues that they weren't following, that they didn't see in the video. And yeah, I mean, if you find any issues with this farm, please let me know in my Discord, but I'm sure there isn't any. So first thing you want to do, obviously, is you would drop your bone blocks just like this. You want to make sure that you place all the water correctly so that it doesn't get stuck on this gate here, or that one right there, because I've had that happen to me before in some of my other farms. And same for this one right here. You just throw your rods right here, just like that, and they'll just get loaded up into shulkers right here, just like that. They'll get loaded and it will be good, because then it'll all get unloaded again. No, it seems unnecessary, but it makes the farm so much smaller. We don't use minecarts, as that also makes the farm sometimes larger. In this case, I guess it could have made it the same size, but I just decided to keep it as hoppers. As it's not that large of a farm, it's not going to take a while to load. It's going to be very sustainable to just use hoppers. This farm makes 80 kelp per second, which is very high for a kelp module this small. When making the kelp module though, you want to make sure that you timed it correctly, so as you can see here, I timed it well. But sometimes, let me see if I can try and do it right now. It'll be badly timed, and as you can see here, the kelp won't be fully growing, and this is due to like dispensers not activating at the same time or deactivating at the same time as this clock here, 20 tick clock, which is exactly 1 second, which is a well timing. We have crafters here, which make sure that your farm doesn't run out. Now, I've not tested it with bones yet, but I'm sure that they might work. However, you might run into some issues when these dispensers are filling up. So like, this dispenser might not always be fully filled up, but you can test it out. I'm hoping that it does fully get filled up, but I've not tested it, so I can't guarantee that. So I'd recommend just sticking to bone blocks for now. I'll go over some other things with the farm. So here you just put your shulker shells, make sure this is all filled up, and here as well, I guess, just like that. Over here you want to put your shulkers, just empty shulkers. This is for the farm output. Over here, this is your outcome chest, so where your shulkers of dried kelp will be. When making the farm, you want to always make sure that you have a pre-placed shulker here, because if you don't, then let's just say you're not going to be very happy when all your money's gone, and yeah, that's going to be bad. We have 4 crafters crafting the kelp into dried kelp blocks, which is enough, and it won't overflow, as you can see here. It's not really getting filled up that much since the farm only just turned it on like 2 minutes ago. Yeah. Something I had to do with this farm, unfortunately, as you can see here. It's very loud. I'll just turn down the game volume. I had to make the kelp fall into another system here and back up again, as I couldn't find any way to easily make this work, where you have more like water flowing here. I'm sure there was a way like I can make the kelp go through here, and yes, something like that, but I was unfortunately too lazy. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I just made it a simple way so you guys could just do it like this. It's nice this way, I guess. There's not really much else with this farm. It all works. I'm hopefully guaranteeing that, not 100%, but Pedro did have some issues with observers not working fully on the DonutSMP. But yeah, this farm has 576 mil per day, which is very high. And yeah, that's all for this video. Stay tuned. I might release a new farm soon. For those of you that have been waiting for a Deepsea V1 revamp, I'm gonna be releasing that as the full version, the next version of this farm, the bigger farm. It's gonna have 1,280 smokers. I'm just gonna rebrand it as the Deepsea Advanced, or just Deepsea V1. And yeah, we'll call it that a day. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a good time, and if you build this farm, leave a like and subscription. Leave a like in the video, leave a comment, and please subscribe. And yeah, thank you all for watching. See you in the next video. This is Wolf Be Epic. Peace out.